What happens to the gold from the mine?
Thoris collects it and then distributes it. No one is allowed to keep what he mines. Everybody gets only a part of the gold. That way even the hunters and guards get their share. I think that's okay. Since we've had that rule, there have been fewer deaths and the miners still get more than the guys who hang around outside.
What do you know about the attack?
Hey man, I didn't have anything to do with it.
What do you know about the attack?
Nothing at all.
What do you know about the attack?
Hey man.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
Why aren't you in the mine now?
I was in the mine long enough and slaved away until I was about to fall over. Now I need a few days rest. Before I get my next red stone.
What's the deal with these red stones?
That's something Thoris and Esteban thought of. Thoris takes care of the gold distribution, and Esteban organizes the workers for the mine. Of course, he doesn't want to run to Thoris every time he sends someone to the mine. That's why he gives us one of those red stone tablets, and Thoris lets us in there. It's like a pass.
What do you have against Esteban?
All that swine thinks about is money. Every few days one of us gets eaten by a crawler. But Esteban just won't send any fighters into the mine. And why? Those guys belong to Raven's bodyguards, and Esteban is scared shitless to tell them. He'd rather let us get killed.
What do you know about the attack?
Nothing at all.
Alright, well that's not gonna work. Anyways, let's loot Sinyan's body. Get 2 gold nuggets, perfect. Now, what should I do here? Alright, let's talk to Fortuno and complete his quest.
A dark cloud over the house. The one approaches with blood. Needed to call him. He who sees me. He sees me. Oh no. Go away. Be gone.
Are you alright?
Green novice. I cannot find it.
Alright, now check his chest and take all this stuff as well as the recipe for Green Novice. Now, I should have all the stuff for Green Novice. If I don't, well, I'm screwed. Alright, let's see. 2 swamp weed plants. Better not weed. Simple enough. Now let's just give him a swampweed reaver. Reefer.
Here, take this swamp weed.
And I thought that was going to give me some sort of XP, but I guess not.
Not green. Not strong. Not green. Not strong.
How can I help you?
The green novice will help the novice.
Alright. Now let's go to a distillery. You can find a distillery in Snap's Little Tavern. Right up here. There's several distillery benches. Or alchemist benches. I prefer to call them distillery because you pretty much distill stuff. So, make Green Novice. There we go. Now go back to Fortuno. If you're wondering why I'm taking such a weird route, it's because I don't want to talk to that random bandit that just starts up a conversation with me.
Green.
Yes, I've got a Green Novice.
Here, take this Green Novice.
My head. Oh, I am Fortuno. What is wrong?
So tell me what is wrong with you.
Once I belonged to the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. Everything was all right back then. Fine. We were all condemned criminals. But for us novices, life was free from care.
Hey, I was a prisoner in the Valley of Mines myself. Tell me something new.
I don't remember anything. Darkness lies across my mind.
Come on, concentrate. What happened? When did you come back to your senses?
Raven. I only remember Raven and dark rooms.
What about Raven? What did he do to you?
I'm sorry. It's as though my mind were held prisoner. I don't understand it myself.
There must be a way to refresh your memory.
Yes, maybe there is a way. The gurus knew of various forms of altering the spirit and the will.
Do you remember anything about that?
No, I'm afraid this knowledge vanished with the gurus.
Damn. Well, if there is a way to free your spirit, I'll find it.
Alright, now, if you remember correctly, wait, I'm just going to check this chest. Right, left, right, right. There we go. Now, from the previous episode, we talked to Miguel, I think it was, who was the alchemist outside in the swamp. Now, he can teach us how to create a potion of mental alteration, so let's talk to him.
Fortuno is pretty confused and could use a potion to restore his memory.
Fortuno. That's Raven's servant, no?
He was. Now he's just a wreck, and it's Raven's fault.
Raven. Until now, I thought a lot of him. All right. But here in the swamp, I can't brew any potions.
I could brew the potion. There's an alchemist's bench in the camp. I just need the recipe.
Be careful with this recipe. Brewing this potion is dangerous. If something goes wrong in the brewing, or one of the ingredients isn't right, the potion will be deadly.
I'll be careful.
Alright, now this potion is also useful for yourself. I'll show you after I brew 2 of these potions. Okay, red tea pepper, 1 mana extract, 1 essence of healing, 2 bloodfly stingers. So, let's see, I should have the singers. I'm just going to check if I have the mana extracts. Yeah, I should. Alright, now let's check here. Yep, I have 5 bloodfly stingers and 2 red tea peppers. So I'm pretty much set to stir shit up. Now, it says it's deadly and the effects are unknown, but like if you drink it, you actually gain XP, so it's very useful. I'm not exactly sure how much XP in Heights of Power, however. I'm thinking it's around 2,500, but I might be mistaken. Now, you can only drink it once per chapter. If you drink it twice, you won't gain an XP bonus. So, let's go back. Distill booze. Oh. Brew special potions. There we go. Elixir of mental alteration. Now I'm gonna brew 1 more. There we go. You can only brew around 3 in total in the game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only 3. So you should drink it twice in separate chapters. And now let's talk to Fortuno and give him the potion. Hopefully I did it correctly.
I have a potion for you. It will help you to remember.
I trust you.
And?
I remember again. Now I see. Adanos, be with me. What have I done?
Yes, what have you done? And above all, what has Raven done?
I helped him to make contact with him. He wanted various elixirs. I brewed them for him. He tried to open the portal to get into the temple.
Why? What does he want in the temple?
A powerful artifact. It lies buried together with the one who once bore it. a mighty warrior who fell to him.
And then?
We couldn't open the portal, but Raven was sure that he could. If he had the tomb of the priest excavated, that's why he brought the slaves here. Victims he could force to dig, where the powers of time lie at rest.
Tomb of the priest?
The resting place of a priest of Adanos. It lies in the mine. I also remember the stone tablets. He believed that they would show him the way. And once he was able to decipher the characters on them, he no longer needed me. He put a spell of forgetfulness on me. And you have freed me.
What do you know about the attempt on Esteban's life?
Attack? Sorry, I was absent for some time. I don't know anything about it.
And now let's drink the potion of mental alteration, wherever it may be. There we go. Take precautions before using, can strongly influence the mind or kill the user. 2500 XP, I was correct. And now we completed the quest with Fortuno. So, let's see, how should I do this? I'll talk to Logan.
What do you know about the attempt on Esteban's life?
You're looking for the guy who's behind it, huh? But I don't know anything about it. How could I? I was still in the swamp then.
I'll
Now,
come back later.
you can ask him how he's going, and he'll just say like,
Do you want to eat or chatter? What'll it be?
yeah, he says that he should keep an eye on Snaff.
What do you know about the attack?
The thing with Esteban? You know how it is. The barkeeper hears everything, but never takes sides.
So do you know something?
I didn't say that.
If you were in my place, what would you do?
I would think about what I know about the guy behind it. First, it was probably one of the bandits. That means he's here in the camp. Second, that he's here in the camp means that he is watching you. Third, as long as he thinks that you're on Esteban's side, he'll never reveal himself to you. So, the interesting question is, what are your chances of finding your man?
What are my chances of finding my man?
You bumped off one of Esteban's people. The man you're looking for will believe you're on his side. But he won't just reveal himself to you. You'll have to find out more.
Thanks.
Hey, I didn't tell you anything you didn't already know. Got it?
What do people here think of Esteban?
You'll have to be a bit more precise. Each piece of information will cost you
How much?
10 gold pieces.
What about Finn?
A good digger. He has a nose for gold. Esteban favors him because of it. I think he's in pretty good standing with him.
What does Lenar think about Esteban?
As far as I can tell, Lenar doesn't think at all.
Emilio, what does he think about Esteban?
I don't think he'll bring any flowers to Esteban's grave, if you know what I mean.
What about Fisk?
Fisk is Fisk. He pays his share to Esteban and distributes the goods he mostly gets from the pirates. I don't think he really cares about Esteban.
What does Huno think of Esteban?
Ah, Uno. I know almost nothing about him. That information is, of course, free.
What about Paul?
I don't think he particularly likes Esteban. Since he's been working for Huno, he'll never get into the mine.
What do you think of Esteban?
Whoever talks about him is soon dead.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to him later for a different quest. Now let's talk to Lucia.
Hey,
And? How's it going?
Listen, if you want something to eat, go to Snaff. If you want something to drink, you're in the right place.